Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. Nice to be here again, And so, if you are new here, my name is Hugo. I go, and wherever I go, you can go. So let's go. Right now, let's go. Let's go. Anyway, some people might watching my video and wondering, oh, I always out in the nature around the around bush and trees and but I don't want to say maybe me the only Rasta, in England, not into the cities or the town. Most of me in my video is out of far out where hardly anyone is sometime anywhere and amongst trees and open space out in the nature because I already live all the city life, the town life and all that there, so I've had a choice to do that there. Anyway, I just drawn to nature because I'm a bushman original, come from up in the hills of Clarendon. And that will make and it's still in my system, although I'm in England, or in Europe then, because I could be in England anywhere else, anywhere. Seeing where I'm walking anywhere, somebody have put this up, a fee said they might lose it or something like that. I don't know what it's about. I don't even want to touch it because I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know what they've said there anyway. So, yeah, what I want you to know today, talking of nature, I really want to change, the regular type of video I usually do. I'll do is a travel video. I'm still doing travel video, but it's gonna be a little different. And the different is because my last video that I make about prostate cancer, I want everyone to understand and work with I and share. We are sharing together then, because that's all my life is to sharing, and you can share, reach here anywhere, and that's me. Whoever know I, as me said before, majority of people here in England know me by Skipper. If someone come and call me Hugo, I know say somebody close to me, or a member of my family or something like that. But apart from that, majority of one know me by Skipper. So today now, anyway, I'll be sharing with you now parts of that little thing I express with you, and what I express with you about my health anyway. I always take health quite seriously from a long time. Anyway, I've done 4 years doing just raw food. And what I mean raw food and cooked food. I don't know what black slide be from continuing with that, right? But, I'll be starting up again a little style like that. Maybe not 100% because I have to start it slow and gradually build it up. Like even for instance, my early time when I used to smoke, the first time I actually started smoking was when I came to England here and started to smoke, where you mix it, the ganja with all tobacco, cigarette, or them things there, right? And then from there, I take my time down and eliminate the cigarette out of my herb, you see, and smoking pure herb. When everyone around me smoking ganja with cigarette and them things night, me is the only one smoking pure herb, right? And then gradually, my spliff will become small because, in England here, the ganja is expensive. So my spliff them get smaller and smaller. And when I use one of those small sheet, a lot of people don't know those little small sheet of Rizla because, you have the big sheet where you just put everything in it and just roll one time. But the small Rizla now, you have to have skill to build a big spliff. You have to stick them all together to make a spliff. So I usually use one of those small sheet of Rizla And then even when I start to use that, I tore that in nearly half, 3/4 then. So when my spliff bill, it becomes so small. And what good about it to help I man to ease myself away from that there. When I used to work, anyway, I take a puff of a spliff, one puff in the morning and put it down and gone to work. And evening again, I come and take one puff and then that's it. You know, see it? So one spliff will last me 2-3 days. So gradually that win me off. And that's the same thing with I now, with the food thing now. So this video you will see I breaking the coconut and explaining how, you know, to get into the coconut, and coconut is a very vital thing in our diet as well anyway. So from now, you will see how I prepare nice, delicious food from, I'm not gonna say from this micro camper van, but you will see, you know, you will see. Give me a few more weeks and you will see. Just keep the journey with I and you will see what I'm gonna do anyway. So, right out in the nature, yeah. And look there again. Right out into the field. No, the camera cannot actually pick up the skyline, the building line them. And that's part of London over. No, I'm not near London, I forgot. I'm way near a place called Southend. You know, not at the seaside though. Away from the seaside, and we're near that here anyway. Seeing? So I don't know, I'm not sure what city or town that over there. It's a town I feel anyway. But I'm into a nature park, as you can. A nature forest. This is actually a forest anyway. So anyway, this is a short video still, so catch up on the other side. Yes, my people, I'm about to show you how we would bust this coconut here. You know, as a bushman, I have a little beanie knife. I don't know if this knife will actually work because usually we use machete or a bigger knife to crack this or something else anyway. So, I'm going to challenge it. One of the best way to cut this, the bust into this, because I've been watching many people sometime trying to bust this coconut here and have it so wrong. This way you actually can poke down into this hole here, so it's about maybe about this amount of inch to get to the coconut itself, to get the juice out, but it's very tricky fight. But one of those is not all of them is quite easy to get into. I don't remember which one to get into. Now, one of the best way, if you chop it this way like that there, it will break up everything. Not guarantee I'm not going to break it today, but this is the way to actually chop it off, that you can get actually a cup from it. So the first thing what I would do, I would knock it first to loosen it up. You know, that's one way you loosen it up. Not sure. And this coconut, as you can see, it's a very small one. This is a very, very small. It's not much bigger than, what would you call it, a mango then, right? Certain mango. Anyway, so I'm going to challenge it anyway. I'm not sure if this will bust it open. If this doesn't work, then we have to go for something much heavier. And I don't want to use this part of the knife because it's our sharp knife, and I don't want to break up my knife. But eventually, I feel I will see it come. See? That's the way you bust this coconut. Well, I'm gonna try to drink it. It's not the freshest one, this one, as a dry coconut, but I'm gonna try drink it still, you know. It's kind of, what they call it, fermented a little bit, but it's still good, you know. And that's why you use and wash down the beard as well. So break it up more. A little knife is good. It working. Come with me then. This is one way you could break it up as well. To break it on something, because the knife is very light. And as I say, we usually use machete or bigger knife to crack it. So there's something here could help me out anyway. Alright, I'm gonna show you now how I get this out. I wouldn't challenge to take this out with this knife here, because I don't want it slip and bore through my hand. Yeah, I don't take that chance. I have that risk there. I don't do that. So other people maybe might do that, but I don't take that risk. Come with me. So, I would use a dull knife in case it slip. It won't injure me that much. So, this is one easy way. You push it between here, so like that. And then I rock it and jerk it. Yeah. And that's how you do coconut. Because I see many people, I watch a lot of survival program where people just don't know how to get into the coconut. And this is a easy technique anyway. So run with it and use it and full jar yourself with creative cooking. Alright. I'm in Nairobi. I'm in Kabera, one of the biggest slums. We go inside, yeah? That alright? Yeah, we go. Sustain it and hopefully she can make a profit and increase the business, you know. And we are going to plan to follow up as our progress is with this year, you know. So that's our main thing.